guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel to follow my journey. So today we are going to switch it up a little bit. We are going to discuss and talk about how to keep leveling up in life, and also the fact that you, yes you, are worthy. We all are. We are worthy of good things. Before we get into that, a quick story time. I did have all intentions of going into a classroom today, substitute teaching. I was scheduled for a reading interventionist job. I thought that would have been pretty cool. I was going to do a teacher vlog and just do, the 5 descriptions of a reading interventionist, what their job is, what their responsibilities are. All right, so I show up to the campus and the office staff informs me that this reading interventionist job is no longer available to work. So I did have a concern about that, and I will be following up. So I've sent out an email and I've left a voicemail. So I will be hearing back from the district. If you are a substitute teacher and you arrive to your location and it was agreed upon for you to do a certain job, do understand that you have that right to expect to work that certain job. So just so you know your worth, know your value, and if it's okay with you and you don't mind taking that last minute change, which I have done before, then that's fine. But if you don't want to take on that job that they are, new job, a different job that they're offering to you last minute, it's okay to say no. Long story short, I wanted to still make sure my day was productive, and I decided to sit down and chat with you guys a little bit more on how to keep leveling up in life, and also know your worth and the fact that you are worthy. So one of the first steps to ensure that you are continuously leveling up in life and continuing to be ambitious is to really define for yourself, what does success mean to you? What does that look like? And that is different for me than it is for you and anybody else. What exactly? Paint that picture in your mind and really envision, being a success. And what does that mean to you to be successful in your classroom, to be successful at home, to be successful as a spouse, to be successful as a parent, to be successful in your career? What does that look like to you? So one of my definitions of success is to never become completely complacent with what you have. How can you be better? How can you grow? And how can you be 1% better every single day? And that could be applicable no matter where you are in life. For me personally, my husband and I, we own a business. I will link that down below so you guys can see and take a look at that video of one of our events. For me, I'm able to work flexibly. I can go into just about any classrooms. When I am a highly sought after substitute teacher, I have the option to really pick and choose where I go, just because I do have a lot of experience. One of my new goals is to become a real estate agent, so I am working hard at that. A good question that you can ask yourself on how to keep leveling up in life is to seriously ask yourself, what would I do if I knew that I couldn't fail? If I couldn't fail at something in life, what would I do? What would that thing be, and what would I do to get there? What would I do to get there? Well, you would just do it. You would just do it. So we have to accept and understand that failure is a part of life. Many successful people that we look at, if you actually take a deeper look into their stories, a lot of them face challenges, objectives, and failure. It was just a part of their story, and how, they had to go through those things in order to become successful at what they were doing. There's a great quote that really resonates with me, and it's from a best-selling author and executive coach. His name is Ryan Leake, and he said, "Chasing failure took me way farther than chasing success ever did." So challenges are going to get in our way. That's just a given. Many things do not come easy in life. So if you ask yourself, what about these obstacles that I'm facing? What about these challenges that I have to go through? It seems like I have a harder time than others. If you're asking yourself these things, if you said, hey, I'm going through a hardship, or, I lost somebody really close to me, what should you do in those times? Keep it moving anyways. I'm going through that myself. I lost somebody very near and dear to me. And I will share that at a later time. But I know that the words shared would be, keep it moving anyways. I'll be watching. I know those would be the words spoken to me if I'm still trying to level up in this life and I'm thinking about how much I miss that person. Just understand that failure is a part of life, and rejection can also become a victory down the line. Which leads me to the fact that you are worthy. We are all worthy. And in this lifetime, we really need to build unshakable, unbreakable self-worth within ourselves. Part of that is really understanding the difference between self-confidence, which is internal. It could fluctuate maybe from day to day. Self-confidence is the way that you perceive yourself versus, so you want to distinguish self-confidence versus self-worth. Your self-worth is built in. It's internal. It's a deep internal knowing who you are. Nobody can shake that. No one can change that except for you. Don't let anybody tell you who you are. So part of really finding out about our self-worth is maybe changing your relationship with rejection. And rejection, it could come, applying for a new job and you didn't get the job. Rejection can come if you're studying really hard for an exam and you don't pass that exam. Rejection can come in so many forms and fashions. So ask yourself, what if you had no fear of rejection? What would that do in your life? And this is also very encouraging to me. This was shared from a founder of an IT cosmetics company, which she turned into $1 billion deal with L'Oreal years ago. Her name is Jamie Kern Lima, and she's mentioned in her books that rejection is actually God's protection, which I really love. I love that. If a door closes in our face, it wasn't for us, and we have to understand that. So I thank you guys for watching today. Hit the like button below if this video was helpful to you in any way, and I hope it was. And when you do hit the like button, that lets me know that these type of videos are important to you as well as the classroom vlogs. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.